Hi, welcome back to Lempin's Cocktails. Today we're gonna make one of my absolute favorite cocktails and a true classic, the Manhattan. The Manhattan is 1 part sweet vermouth to 2 parts rye whiskey and 2 dashes of Angostura bitters. And we'll top that off with some maraschino cherries as a garnish. The Manhattan is one of the essential cocktails I think to make. I've been waiting to make this video for a while because I've been really trying to sort through the vermouths and ryes to come up with the best combination. And I think I have with these 2 ingredients today. We're using Antica for our sweet vermouth, and for the rye we're gonna use Alberta Premium cast strength. It is a cast strength rye, so it is higher proof and it really does bite through, but I think the mixture of this sweet vermouth and rye mix together really well to create a very harmonious Manhattan. So let's go ahead and get started. First thing we're gonna do is get our mixing glass. I decided to freeze this one to see if it really does help chill down the drink any quicker or if it's just a bartending myth. I've done this once before in a video, but I wasn't quite convinced, so we're gonna do it again. Now we're gonna grab our Angostura bitters and we're gonna do 2 dashes into the mixing glass. Next, we'll take our sweet vermouth, which is our Antica formula, and we're gonna do 1 ounce. Pour that in. And finally, because this is a really simple drink, we're gonna use our cast strength rye. I am just opening this particular bottle. I've had this once before when I was doing the initial test. It really does taste great, but it's a little hard to find here in Japan, so it took me a while to get another one to make this video. We're gonna do 2 ounces of our Alberta Premium Rye. And those are all the key ingredients. Now we'll just grab some ice, stir, chill it down, and pour it into a glass. For our ice, we're gonna use some nice clear-cut, large cubed ice, and we're gonna break this apart into the glass. Hopefully it doesn't go everywhere, but I have a feeling that it will. Everywhere. There we go. But that actually worked out pretty well. Now let's go ahead and give this a nice stir. I think that's about enough. We're gonna grab our chilled coupe out of the freezer, pour it, and then get it ready to drink. For cocktails that are served up, you definitely wanna use a chilled cocktail glass because once it comes off the ice of the mixing glass, it's only gonna warm up from there, and having the glass a little cooler has actually proven to keep the drink colder longer, more so than some other methods like chilling it down with ice and water while you make the drink. The frozen glass really does keep it colder longer. Now with that said, let's go ahead and strain this into the glass. As you can see, the wash line's at a good level. It's not too high, so you can't move it around. It's not too low where it creates an ugly situation. Let's grab our maraschino cherries and garnish the top. We'll grab the cherry out of the jar. I'm gonna strain all the juice off because I don't want it too sweet. And once most of it's strained, I'm just gonna drop it straight into the bottom of the drink. Now that we've got this nice and garnished, let's go ahead and give our Manhattan a try. As I was hoping with the new bottle that I've opened today of our Alberta Premium, which also is where Whistle Pig comes from, probably why I'm a big fan of both. On first sip, the rye strength is really up front, but you would expect that because this is 66% by volume. So is that 132 proof? I think it's 132 proof. So because it's 132 proof, very strong, you get that. But it's not too harsh to the palate to enjoy. The sweet vermouth really does smooth it out and create that backing sweetness to it. The maraschino cherry hasn't provided too much sweetness, which I'm really grateful for because I think that can really throw off a good Manhattan. And finally, the Angostura bitters provide that nice bitter component which mixes the whole drink together really well. This definitely is still one of my favorite cocktails. No matter how many drinks I make, this one really does seem to come through every single time as my favorite. Not only because it's delicious with this particular sweet vermouth and rye, but that you can use so many different things for it to make it such a great drink. You can use any mixture of vermouths and ryes. It's gonna create almost a different cocktail, but still the same ingredient. If you use Bullet Rye and a Gallo sweet vermouth, you'll have a wildly different taste than the one with Antica formula and Alberta Premium Rye, which is kind of cool because you can have one drink and you can experience it so many different ways. If you enjoyed the video, please consider liking and subscribing. Try this Manhattan and leave me a message in the comments of what you think. Or if you think you have a better Manhattan recipe, I'd love to hear it and try it, and maybe I can make that on the channel as well. But that's all for today. Enjoy your afternoon, enjoy your drink, and we'll see you for the next video. Cheers.